Let's go through some more of these voicemails. Next, we have someone who got drunk walking home 2 miles from a party and passed out behind a 7-Eleven. So you basically just role-played as a homeless person for the night. You got so drunk. Let's listen to this voicemail.
Yo, Goblin, big fan, bro. Yeah, most intoxicated I ever had. Once in high school, I walked home like 2 miles from a party and passed out behind the 7-Eleven across the house from my street. And apparently a cop took me home, and I don't even remember ever being in a police car. But I had a fishing pole. I don't know where the fuck I got that from. And a shit ton of, like, Cajun Jack margaritas and
Ooh.
shit. Yeah, it was a crazy-ass night, man.
That sounds like a good night. Do you take a nap behind 7-Eleven and end up with a fishing pole somehow? That's lit, dude. Let's call this guy. I want to hear about this. Let's see. Is he going to pick up?
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Yeah, man. What's up, Goblin?
Yo, what's going on? I heard your voicemail about taking a little nap behind 7-Eleven. I'm pretty intrigued.
Oh, yeah, man. Good times, good times. So, yeah, I was a very heavy drinker growing up. Luckily in recovery now.
Yep.
You know, we all got to bite that bullet. Yeah, some of us just can't take drugs. Sadly, I'm one of those people because fuck, it's fun, man.
It's the way she goes.
So, let's take it back on about 17 or 18.
Mm-hmm.
COVID just hit. I'm only like 21 now.
Okay.
Had to retire early because, you know, I'm like the Tom Brady of alcoholism.
That's good, though, that you retired early, you know?
Yeah, dude, it was getting bad. But anyway, 17, 18, around COVID, I was walking home from hanging out with a bunch of friends. Mainly, I was just trying to fuck this girl.
Okay.
But probably Ubered there, and then my phone died, I remember. So I had to walk home like 3.5 miles at like past midnight.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm fucking cooked already.
Where are you
bro.
from? What's the
So
weather
I ain't got
like on
no
that
way.
walk?
Ooh, it's summer. I'm on the beautiful Outer Banks of North Carolina. Love where I
Oh,
live.
okay. All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ended up walking the whole way. You know, I was probably ran out of beer on my little 17-year-old devious shit on the Outer Banks. You know, all the tourists, they keep all their coolers outside of their big-ass rental houses, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So licked me some beers from those coolers. Just simple
Beautiful.
shit, alcoholic shit.
Yeah.
And then grabbed a fishing pole. I don't know. I guess I wanted to take up the hobby, you know, on my demon
Yeah, that's
suit.
good loot, dude. Those are expensive.
So, I don't know. Flash forward, I wake up in the morning in my bed, and my mom is screaming the fucking face off of me, like, what did you do last night? I'm like, I walked home. And then she told me that a cop picked me up and brought me home at like 5 o'clock in the morning and said I was passed out behind the 7-Eleven. Now, let me explain. The 7-Eleven is about a quarter mile from my house. So I just robbed off 3 miles, bro. But I was
You almost made it.
Almost, bro. And I don't know why I stopped or what I was doing, but I ended up getting a little ride in the cop car home. Didn't even get a ticket. Didn't get nothing. I think cop was just looking out for me, man. There's some good ones out there. Few and far between.
Damn. You got lucky, dude.
Yeah, I did. I a lot of close calls in my drinking career.
Did you come home with the fishing rod, too?
Yeah, dude. The cop put it in his fucking car and brought the fishing rod home with me.
I feel like the fishing rod might have actually been what saved you here. Like, if you didn't have a fishing rod, he might have just been like, this is some delinquent-ass kid. Like, let's arrest him. But he saw the fishing rod, and he's like, oh, this is just a drunk fisherman who decided not to drunk drive. Like, what a good person, you know?
I mean, if I was in that cop's shoes and I saw a teenager with, like, a bunch of different variety beers, you know what I mean? And the fishing rod, I would have been like, yeah, this motherfucker's been licking under houses, and now he's wasted his shit.
Was there like any you didn't get a ticket or anything? Was there any evidence that this happened besides your mom just telling you? Like, was there ever like some paperwork or something? Like,
No, man, just dropped me off. I don't even know how he
that's
found out where I
crazy.
lived. I don't remember ever even talking to him. I guess he beat me on my chest till I woke up and told him where I lived. I don't fucking know.
You know, I feel like they probably have like well, maybe not now because it's been a while, but they probably have like an incident report on that you could hit up the department and get, and that would probably be really funny for you to read.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably less funny than my DUI, but
Ooh, yeah, you can get some fucking fun shit there. I'll tell you what, dude, I got my shit, and it was so worth waiting for. It took me like 6 months and like a bunch of requests. They sent me everything I've ever done in my life.
yeah,
So
dude.
I would suggest you probably do the same, dude, because I mean,
I mean,
even
I'm
your
gonna have to go to
DUI.
I'm trying to join Air Force, so I got to go to the courthouse and get my DUI
Oh,
report before I do that. So,
how recent was the DUI?
ooh, maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh, that's recent. What happened? You
Yeah.
mind sharing that one?
Oh, dude, this one's fun, dude. So, same
Okay.
7-Eleven, quarter mile from my house. Okay.
Uh huh.
I'm 19, maybe. Yeah, 19 at the time, about to turn 20.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother's friend, my brother's a year older than me, and his buddy's 21. They come into my room, and he gives me a tall boy Arnold Palmer, and I drink it. You know, I'm chilling. And then he asked me, like, yo, could you roll me to the store across the street to go get some more booze or whatever? And, you know,
Fuck yeah.
my fucking alcoholic ass, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, get me 12, you know? So I end up driving across the street in my brother's rinky-dink fucking Jeep Commander that was, like, falling apart. Yeah, ended up, apparently the tags were expired. And
Oh
there's literally
no.
one intersection with a McDonald's and a 7-Eleven, less than a quarter mile, bro. Cop saw me, flicked on the light, and I got put in handcuffs. And I actually blew a 0.04. I think that's right, half the legal limit.
Oh
But
no.
bro, you're under 21, you can't blow anything.
Yeah, you literally have to blow a zero or you're cooked.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I first thing that I said in my head when I got pulled over was, "Well, I'm going to fucking jail tonight."
Oh yeah. So
And
this 7-Eleven, it's not the same one you slept at, is it?
same one.
It's the same one?
Yep.
Oh my. Okay. So wow, you got to stay the fuck away from that 7-Eleven, bro. Don't go there
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, definitely, dude. 100%.
The universe is telling you that. So all right, continue.
So when I did end up getting arrested for the underage DUI shit, my
Uh-huh.
mom was in Europe at the time, and my dad was in Pennsylvania. I live in North
Oh
Carolina.
no.
So I had nobody to fucking bail me out. And what happened was they let me go on one of the signed signatures to appear in court. So, like, walked out without paying a dime. Now I'm stuck near where the jail is, which is like 15 miles away from my house. So I had to end up texting my ex-girlfriend's mom while my ex-girlfriend was in Florida.
Uh-huh.
She let me stay there with just, you know, just empty house, just her, because I was like, yeah,
That's
I have
so
nowhere to go.
real.
I'm out of here.
That's so real of her, dude.
Yeah, I mean, she loved me. She's cooler than her daughter ever was.
Oh, fuck, dude. You should get with her mom.
She is kind of busted. Nice lady, though.
Okay, well, I mean, fuck, man. Bag.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had a pretty wild drinking career, man, so I had to hang it up early, you know?
Fuck, yeah. Well, you know, it sounds like you made the right choice. And DUIs are expensive, too. I bet that DUI really straightened you out.
Yeah, it was definitely expensive. I gave my lawyer $2,500, and he was saying, "Oh, you were underage. We'll get it dropped to like this lesser charge. We'll get it wiped off your
Yep.
record. You'll be able to drive in less than a year. All this shit." And I go to the courthouse or whatever, and the judge is reading my sentence. He's like, 30-day suspended sentence, DUI courses and classes and all this. And my fucking lawyer that I just spent like 2 weeks paychecks on, just sitting there with like a dog with its tail between his legs. Like, he didn't
Yep.
fucking do anything for me, bro. Like,
Yeah, it
I
didn't
could've-
stand up for you at all.
no, dude. You got to represent yourself sometimes if you want to save that bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those DUI lawyers, like they don't give a fuck. You got to pay that extra fee for one that actually cares, because those like the lawyers that handle those DUIs and those minor offenses, they just like, bro, they have a million cases. Like they just show up, take the sentence, and collect their money. Those guys are fucked.
Yeah, dude.
Those are foo-foo lawyers.
Poo-poo ass lawyers, bro.
Damn, all the DUI attorneys out there watching, go fuck yourself. Except for the good ones. But, hey, thank you for calling in, though, man. I really appreciate you calling in and sharing your story.
Dude, I appreciate it. I've been a fan since the fucking Call of Duty, like, me doing Lean for the first time, like, fucking watching those shits back in, like, 2018, 2019. You've always been a cool-ass fucking YouTuber, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, man. You have a good one, Goblin.
You too, bro. Bye-bye. Wow, well, I mean, the DUI was like an extra, that was almost like an Easter egg, an added treat on top of the rest of that call. You know, it reminds me of my DUI story, too. I picked probably the worst lawyer I could have. I literally picked one of the guys that sent me a letter in the mail. Rule number 1 is never pick one of the guys who send you a fucking letter in the mail after you get arrested. Because these guys, like, the lawyers who aren't real lawyers, they don't have any real clients, bro. They literally just scan through the like arrest records and just send everybody a letter who gets arrested for fucking anything that they can possibly represent them for. So like a DUI, you're going to get a million attorneys. Even if you get like a traffic ticket back in Illinois, you know, like depending on the ticket, you'll get attorneys like, I can get you out of this for like a small fee. Even a speeding ticket, you'll still get letters, you know? My attorney that I chose when I got a DUI was $500 for the whole case. I don't think I ever paid him again. It was literally $500. And he was telling me all this shit, kind of similar to what this dude was saying. He was like, yeah, man, like, you're good, man. Like, we're going to try to get you off. But also, I had a record at this point. I wasn't like a goody two-shoes. I had a record. It was all like minor, like, you know, weed charges and shit. It was nothing super serious, but I had a record. And they threw me in the courtroom, and it was like I just got thrown to the wolves, bro. It cost me so much money. I paid about $3,500 in court fees, if I remember correctly. I had to pay for this counseling that cost me like around $1,000 something. I had to pay for these classes I had to take that were separate from the counseling. That was like a few grand. I had to pay for this dog shit attorney. All in all, it cost me around 10 grand, this DUI. Getting my license reinstated too. There's so many hidden costs. Whenever you're on like court supervision or probation, you pay daily to be on that. It's not free to be in trouble. It's a fucked up system. So as soon as I had to pay that much money back when I didn't really have that much money, it straightened me out pretty quick. Not gonna lie. I never got another Dewey. I never even thought about it after that. Yo, you could call so many Ubers with 10 bands. Like, that's how I think about it. I'm like, damn, bro, it's probably not worth drunk driving, you know?